Alright, we're recording. Okay. Benchmark results on different architecturals. Charles M. Kennedy, Kermit, ARL, Army Mill. Berlicad benchmarks. Ray tracing, remember the candidate model trade, and second method, or TFM. Compared with the reference of AX11780 running 4.3 BSD. Runtime performance compared to the reference platform. Benchmark also check the correctness of the resultant image. Benchmark is included in the source of distribution only, not installed with the elements part of the completion or installation process. Benchmark leave within the bench directory. No installation is required, just compile, run it in the benchmark script, run sh. This show the sample of benchmark running. Sample benchmark running summary. Your reference images. Benchmark, BRLCAD benchmark. Previously release of the U4 and then later 5 reference images. Reference run with the VX1178090 VGR. Youth comparison SL Flake a reference image added after 17 years reference with the VX11780 who suffered disk control of the PS failures. The Sphere Flake generated a different machine. Results of the Sphere Flake reference was not normalized with respect to the other runs, not harmful. Effect of the report with a lower relatively performance of Sphere Flake compared to the other 5 reference. Lower average of performance is applied with the reported should be renormalized someday. And this shows the Sphere Flake image. Berlicad benchmark method of the benchmark result of the benchmark was running out an unloaded machine whenever the feasible target machine running multiple users with a network supporting operational 5 benchmark runs are average. Given the methodology, know that the HP machines were loaded with the benchmark was running dedicated time to the HP machines. You have 180 megahertz R5000, 32K instructional cache, 32K data attach K, 512 secondary cache, 256 memory, IRX 55.3. SGI 200 megahertz at R5000, 32K instruction cache, 32K data cache, 1 megabyte secondary cache, 512 memory, IRX 61515M. You have 36 megahertz Pentium 2, 256 cache, 128 memory, Linux Red Hat 7. 500 megahertz Pentium 3, 512 cache, 256 megabytes memory, Linux Red Hat 7. 866 Pentium 3 with a 256K, 512 megabytes memory, Linux Red Hat 7. 800 megahertz power laches. Just these are Apple PowerBook G4, G4 Mac, Dell Optio Plex, Linux, desktop comparisons, Sphere Flake, your Dell Power Edge 2450, Dell Power Edge 24 Sunrise 24, SGI 200 or 200, 2000, Dell Power Edge 4600. SGI Origins, Box AMD Anthlin, and let's just see how many. This is all computer logistics on how they ran. All right, average VR reference times and BRLCAD benchmark. Other scripts available with the try SH runs the benchmark without put with current frame buffer instead of saving the file. Recheck the SH or the benchmark runs the PIX difference for the most recent result of the output with the current frame buffer, so any difference can be examined. The pretty SH benchmark produces the image of the main ball of the arranged in the cubic array again for the interesting of the background and using benchmark style run. Show the pretty SH cubic image balls. Berlicad benchmark need more difficult and more faster signal. The CPU machines now run the entire benchmark 136 comparable machines need to struggle delicate balance runs cannot take David on older machines runs to provide challenges for newer machines, future machines. Alright, then they had their acknowledgements, desktop comparisons, Sphere Flake, that's some